So let's go ahead and jump into today's video and also welcome you to the 31 Days of Real Estate video series. Today we are covering elements of the perfect investment to grow and build your empire. So let's get started. Hi, thank you for tuning into this video. My name is Jaleesa and I'm the Cash Flow Apprentice. I'm also the founder of Equip 3000 LLC right here in Atlanta, and we work with homeowners, investors, and entrepreneurs alike in creating cash flow solutions for real estate challenges. So whether you have a house you need a licensed professional to help you buy or sell, you're seeking investment profits in investment properties, or you're looking for strategies to make real estate work for you, Equip 3000 can equip you with the resources you need to get going. When I first got started in real estate, my mentor broke down 5 areas that I needed to consider for each investment that I was looking at. And so I want to break that down to you and share those nuggets with you today. Number 1 is that my investment needs to produce income. If I'm putting money in, expect to get my money back as well as an additional return on top, okay? An investment needs to produce for you, right? That is the whole benefit of utilizing this asset to produce money for you, so you don't have to get up and work for the money yourself. This is now a system that you are creating that can predictably, consistently produce the income month in and month out for you. Income that you can take to the bank. Number 2 is deductions. If you've ever heard the phrase, more money, more problems, this had to have been someone who had a tax challenge. Simply because the more money that you make, the more money you are now going to be taxed on. Thus, the larger your tax bill is going to be. Just ask our celebrities, entertainers, and athletes out there. As their income just shifted for them from where they were to where they are now, right? A lot of times the tax implications of that new income is often forgotten, right? And so they're now facing some challenges of trying to figure out, where can I find deductions? Deductions comes into our life and they lower our tax liability, okay? So they take our taxable income and start knocking it down for us, so we can now enjoy a lower taxable income that we're now taxed on. Number 3 is equity. Equity, in a sense, is the sum of your value within that particular investment. Now, equity is something that can shrink over time. It can also grow over time as well. The perfect investment out there not only holds its equity, but it can also grow for you over time as well, which creates appreciation. And appreciation actually brings me to number 4. Appreciation, in a sense, is growth in value. Now, let me stop here, because inflation is something else, okay? This is an amount that's continually making something more expensive for us over time. Now, we need also our investments to keep up with what's going on. And so I too need that investment to grow over time. Because if you think about what the cost of milk was, what the price of eggs was back in the day compared to now, it's steady growing on us, right? The price of cars, right? The price of homes, the value is growing over time. And so you need an investment that can keep up with you over time too, okay? Because what you don't want to happen is that inflation 50 years down the line has increased so much that your investment is actually losing money over time, okay? And number 5 is leverage. Leverage is how you're able to maximize the value of the investment that you have created. Now, I've had the opportunity to be in some really cool rooms. In fact, during my beginning years of investing, I had the opportunity to work under a very influential business banker as well as an investor out of Argentina. These two guys would get together and we get in rooms where people were buying and selling and trading properties left and right. We'd go into these meetings and someone would have, for example, a $100,000 house. They say, hey, you know what? I'll give you my boat, $15,000 in cash right now, and I'll set you up on monthly payments until paid in full, straight face. Right? So I'd sit there and I'm like, man, I'd really like $100,000 in cash. They said, well, you can trade that boat in for the $60,000 or $65,000 in cash that you want. I'm already giving you 15, and I'm gonna make you monthly payments over time until paid in full, so you'll have the money. You in? And for someone who that deal may have been enticing for, they took it. For others, They started scratching their heads because they didn't understand this. This was some new math, some new stuff going on. But ultimately, that property created leverage. Now, when you think about someone who just only put $15,000 in cash into that deal, still had money in his pocket, right? That left him open to other opportunities to get involved in. And so he may have put $15,000 in cash in this house, maybe another 10 in this house, maybe 25 in that deal, right? But that's money that he could have put all together on just one house and walked away with one property. Or he can split it up and walk out with 3. That's what you can do in real estate. And so for those individuals who are trying to figure it out exactly, how am I going to build this empire of mine? How am I going to leave something for my kids, my grandkids? Those are who are coming after me, right? Real estate is a great option for you to consider because it checks all the boxes that we talked about today, making it the ideal investment for you to consider and to build your legacy long term. So if you haven't already, share this video out to your friends, your family members, your coworkers, those progressive individuals around you so they can really understand what kind of investments they need to be looking at and how to go and find it. If you haven't already, go ahead and like my Facebook page. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. There's great videos there to share with you. You can also head over to my website at equip3000.com. But thank you, and I look forward to connecting with you on the next video. Take care.